Shalom, shalom, and welcome back to Kingdom Obedience Ministries. And today we're going to be out of John chapter 3, 20 verses 21. And this is based on a dream that I had last night. And he led me to this scripture. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whosoever lives by the truth comes into the light so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God. And I have wrote down some notes, family. Exposing your enemies is nothing new for God. Exposing their activities is nothing new for God. Exposing their plan is nothing new for God. God knows the strength of your enemies. Allowing your enemies to plan evil against you does not mean they will succeed. Allowing them to try it on you does not mean they will overcome you. Allowing their activities to go on does not mean He does not see them, but despite their strength, their knowledge, and activities, God will defend you. Vintage is the Lord's. He will deliver you and expose them before you. God exposed 3 friends of Job as enemies after they failed to tell him that his suffering was because his sin against God. Let God fight for you. In this dream that I had, and I don't want to go into it for personal reasons, but in this hour, God has told me that He's exposing enemies. See, God will show you the people who are your enemies, and He don't want you to be bitter about it. He don't want you to be angry about it. What He wants you to do is separate yourself, still love these people, but love them from a distance. But He wants you to operate out of love, no matter how many enemies you have. No matter how many enemies you have. And in my dream, it was like these people, they were like angry at me, and I was wondering, like, God, why is they angry at me? He's like, because they know that you know. But He said, when I live in you, it's love. Love always wins. Love is the key. He said, I am love. He said, my judgment is here, Papaya. Yes, my judgment is here. And I want you to tell my kids that my judgment is here. So they don't have to be angry or try to work out of their fleshly ways. He said, vintage is mine. I saw what all was done in the dark. He said, I saw that, but I don't need my kids to be trying to be angry or trying to get back at certain people. He said, because vintage is mine. He said, this is my time to put my kids on a display. He said, because I will not be mocked. See, what we fail to realize is when you're walking with God, when you're really living a straight and narrow path, when people come against you, they're not just coming against you. They're coming against the Father and what He's doing and your purpose and your destiny. So whatever they have, they got to take it up to the Father. You get what I'm saying, family? It's not us, it's the Father. You say the Father did this, and the Lord sees all. For He's exposing everyone in this hour, who's for you and who's not for you. So don't get bitter, family. Don't get bitter. Take heed to the warning that the Lord is giving you, and be able to still love out of it. Be able to understand why and be able to move accordingly. You get what I'm saying, family? I know it hurts, trust me, I know it hurts, but we still have to be Christ-like minded. Jesus knew when His disciples was going to betray Him, when they was at the table, he said it, but Jesus still loved, out of the pure heart. So that's what we have to do, family. We have to love. We still have to pray for those who prosecute us, because for they do not know what they have done, for they do not know what they're doing, and the Lord sees everything. So just know that He sees all, and no, they will not get away with it. Vintage is the Lord's, He said. Thank you for watching. Kisses. God bless you all. Love you all. Shalom.